Hello and welcome to today's episode of Whatever Wednesday, where I play whatever I want. This time it's the promised episode 2 of Shadow Era. This time looking at PvP, or player versus player, whereas last time we looked at player versus environment, or AI fights. This time there have been some changes. In the first case, I haven't cropped the top of the screen by accident. As you can see how much gold and crystals I have, and you can see that wonderful get more crystals button, so Wolven can actually get some money from this otherwise free game, which I fully recommend. There will be some editing to this video, and I can hear you crying now, no, you're just going to cut out your losses, just show us the wins. No, I'm not. Because of the time I'm doing this, there aren't going to be many people online. Now don't take that as this game hasn't got a player base. It has a fantastic player base. It's just I'm playing at a really awkward time when everyone in the UK is at work and everyone in the US is asleep. And those are two of the biggest parts of the player base. So it's just been me and the other oddballs. That generally means that it will take a little longer than average to find a game. So I'm just going to cut out the waiting time and go straight into the matches. You will be able to tell I'm not cutting the bad matches because it will show you how my rating changes. You will see my rating drop, you will see my rating rise. That way, if the numbers aren't consistent, you can complain in the comments. I'm doing this legit. Alright. It's going to go to challenge, which will load up, and try and find a game. Straight into a game. I'm going for the GLHF. If I type that right, straight into a game. I'm probably going to lose this one. I haven't played at all today. I'm against someone called Bane's Life. And here we go. It's starting off on their turn. Wondering what they're going to do. Of course, they're going to sacrifice a card for resources. They'd be a bit of a fool if they didn't. They're using Zaladar, who can target up to 2 different opposing heroes or allies to take 3 electrical damage, which would hurt. I hope they don't use that too much. Sacrifice net trap, which I don't need. End my turn. There's no reason for me to do anything. In fact, there's nothing I can do. One they may up on YouTube. You may end up on YouTube. So try and have some fun. Smiley face. Gotta remember the smiley face. Gotta remember the manners. Transference, ow. That's not very nice. I don't actually know what that does, but it's something my enemy is doing to me. If anything your enemy ever does to you is nice, they're doing something wrong. I think, in my experience at least. I have a Rotling, which is quite good. I'm going to sacrifice an old Iron Dagger. And, ooh, I've also got a Brutalis, which I'm going to bring out, because the Rotling is more useful later than my Brutalis. Hopefully next time I'm going to hit Zaladar in the face with whatever that Brutalis was holding. I wasn't paying attention, which is quite odd because I absolutely love the artwork of this game. I can't remember the pictures on every card. Oh yeah, it's holding a giant club with spikes and things. Fantastic. Oh, killed. Oh, that's just mean. Mean. Doesn't need to be 2 things. Flaming Arrow, excellent. That's actually exactly what I needed right now. As you can see here, the target opposing ally takes 2 fire damage, it can't be reduced, and they are set ablaze. Which means I hit him, he takes 2 damage, I then hit him again with my Brutalis, which will deal 1 more damage. I'll take 2, but with my 4 health, that's perfectly fine. And at the start of his next turn, Keldor will tick over 1 blaze damage and die. There you go. Bye. Off the board. Dead. And that means I can now summon my Rotling and use his special ability to take Keldor out of their graveyard and put it out of play, and give my Rotling 1 extra attack and 1 extra health. Which is generally a good thing for hitting enemies in the face, dealing as much damage as possible. Oh, I didn't read that crap. This is gonna hurt, this is gonna hurt. Oh, he's got... Ow. I thought it was armor for a second. I should have seen it wasn't. What am I going to sacrifice? Sacrifice Flaming Arrow, I think. 2. First off, summon my Rotling to get his Keldor out there. That also has the added bonus of he can't revive that Keldor at all. Let's see what this does. Sliver of Shadow. When Sliver of Shadow is summoned, your hero loses 1 shadow energy. Oh, okay, I can live with that. use my special ability. If you need more details on my special ability, I recommend looking at the previous video. If you're wondering why that went from 1 to 3 attack, it's a combination of my special ability, which essentially adds 1 attack to something I summon using it, and the fact that the enemy has equal resources to me, which activates the special ability of that card, leading to more damage. Bang. Shoot for 3, he hits me for 2, and that reduces the durability of his weapon to 0, and it's off the board. His hero is now completely open. There's nothing he can do to defend with it. And if he summons a monster, I'm just going to hit it in the face, and it will die. A horrible, painful death. Which I always feel mean about, you know. I know they're cards, but, you know, they're not even real cards, they're virtual cards. But it's just the idea of it, that you bring this being into play, and then it gets massacred horribly with a bow shot to the face. Good card, good use. Soul Seeker heals for 3 when it kills something. As you just saw, it killed something and healed him for 3. Didn't really need explanations, but into the forest, your hero is hidden. It and its attachments can't be targeted in the next turn. That's fantastic. Oh, I've got 2 left on that. Oh, I'm going to have to sacrifice it to the forest so I can bring this out. Now I can double attack. We'll do roughly equal damage to each other. But the quicker I get his Soul Seeker off the board, the better. Because I've yet to draw mine. And I'm drawing 3 damage to his 2. This is going to use up my weapon, and not his. But he can only attack once next turn. So, and then his Soul Seeker is off the board. YouTube, ShmooYouTube, whatever. I wouldn't play if it wasn't fun. Haha, good point. It's all about having fun. See, this guy gets it. It's about having fun. It's not about winning. But yeah, just keeping my good manners intact. Oh, that was actually my Soul Seeker. Interesting. That was from his transference. I wondered why I hadn't drawn one. I've got a huge number of them in my deck. Ooh, Golden Guitar. That's quite a good weapon. That's actually better than Old Iron Dagger, because when Golden Guitar is used defensively, it doesn't have its durability used. Now, that's not going to matter because I'm going to attack twice, and I'm about to take 2 damage from Deathbone. Ow. That's okay. Because now I can hit Zelda in the face. Once more. Well, I should probably hit him somewhere else, but the face seems like a generally good area to hit an enemy if you're looking to take them out. I mean, I could shoot him in the knee, but yeah, it's a bit cliche now, isn't it? Me drinking generic soft drink. Keep my energy levels up. I got no sleep at all last night. Sliver of Shadow, of course. We're both using attack-based decks. Fantastic. Ooh, and a Spark. Wow. Spark looks small and weak, and on its own it is. And then they get out another Spark, and suddenly it isn't. Okay, I've got another Feathered Longbow. It's currently 5/5, so if I actually sacrificed there, that would have cost me. I'm going to attack. Okay, come on. Okay, I've already selected attack, have I? Okay, I didn't remember clicking the button. But, take out his Spark. Now, I'm not going to attack him, because if he attacks me next, then I'll have a defensive advantage. Actually, no, it's only got... Yeah, that was 1, wasn't it? So actually, there's no defensive advantage to be had. I might as well hit him in the face. I might hit him in the arm next time, maybe. See what comes up. As you can see, I am losing this one. That's perfectly okay. My deck loses quite often. It counters specific decks, and is countered by quite a few other decks. That doesn't bother me at all. I had some useful bits. Here we are, tracking gear. I can view my opponent's hand while tracking gear is in play. That's quite cool. I'll play it. What's he got? Ooh, Bloodlust. Ah. That's very important. That means I need to take out his Brutalis as quickly as possible. I'm glad I did that. And now I use my ability to summon an Old Iron Dagger, giving it +1 attack. Allowing me even, there we go, to take out his Brutalis before he can bring out that. And I'm not going to show it for too long because that artwork is beyond immodest. Oh, Plasma Behemoth. Plasma Behemoths hurt, they hit like a truck, and they have a special ability that allows them to deal 4 extra damage on top of that, which is more than a little OP if you can get multiple Plasma Behemoths out, because the maximum attack, as far as I'm aware, is no maximum attack. Not attack. What's the word? Maximum health for a hero is something like 40. He's got 5, which means I cannot actually kill him, and he will beat me up for trying. But he's going to beat me up anyway, so you know, whatever happens, I'm screwed. I have, for all intents and purposes, lost this one. I'm not going to win it. But the important thing is, I'm having fun. It's a fun game, people. I'm going to include a link to the game in the description. It's game.shadowarrow.com, but I'm not expecting you to remember that later in the video. And that's perfectly okay. It's going to be a fairly long video, several games long. And more people need to play it. Yes, it's got a decent player base. And it's got, for the most part, a friendly player base. Is he going to hit my Rotling, or is he going to hit Badaru? Badaru, of course. He's looking to drop me quickly. I'm well aware I'm now just delaying the inevitable. Good choice. I'm not going to GG and leave the game, because the longer a game goes on, the more gold and experience the winner gets. And this extra turn might... GG, well played. Did that show the well played? Oh, I did not see well played come up there. Look at that. And end turn. Oh well. No, I didn't. Okay, well played. That was well played. My deck was trounced. I don't pretend I'm any good at this sort of game. But I'm having fun. I know I keep saying that. That is the important thing. And if I can get more people into this game, then that would be the best ending possible to this video. Would be people wanting to play this game. Don't nice, no point. You can hit one-shot me at this point. Not sure why you're putting up defences. I don't have anything special on the board. Here you go. Plasma Behemoth. I see he's taunting, which, you know, that's fair enough. And there you go for the kill. I had fun, good sir. Or ma'am. I had good fun. Defeat, I can still gain 100 XP, and I will see you next one. And we're back with another game. That was about a 7-second wait, which isn't too bad. Check if you start with their turn, so I'm going to start with a good luck, have fun. And they got in there first. Nice. This is going on YouTube, so have fun with it. Smiley face. Got to keep the mana intact. Right, I've drawn 3 feathered longbows, which I'm not going to need. Sacrifice that. There. Burgett Skullborn is a good defensive unit for that. If I was attacking their allies, but I'm going to focus on getting Gwyneth Truesight, who has this really frustrating ability if they draw weapons, or can summon weapons, which means it's probably going to have defensive allies and an offensive weapon set. Okay, bizarre, that helps me just as much as it helps you, because of how my deck is set. I'm going to sacrifice Rain Delay, because the only ally they've got on the board does no damage, unless they buff it, which actually they might. I have used that strategy before. Play allies that don't have attacks, save up cards that help you gain attack, your enemies ignore them, suddenly hit, okay, Jasmine Rose Gold, of course. The most bum-based armor I've ever seen in a game ever. Poison Arrow, I can poison that, I can Flaming Arrow her, that won't kill her, will it? No, it won't. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hit her. Come on. No, I can't, I have to hit her. But that gets her out of the way at the very least. You're probably wondering why I didn't use my feathered longbow. That's because I'm waiting an extra turn for my shadow energy. See if I can do links. Check out youtube.com/omnom tomorrow to see the vid. Smile. See if it comes up. See if it allows the link. It does. Wonderful. It's not actually a link, but it just comes up. So yeah, I'm off to a bad start in this one. I went off in a bad start to most of them actually, but that's okay. Tonbro, it's a fantastic name. Oh, I've drawn a death bone, but I'm going to keep that for later. I'm going to sacrifice that, and I'm going to use my ability, haha, to bring out a Soul Seeker, which I normally couldn't get out until next turn. I could now summon. I can now summon my death bone because I forgot that that doesn't then use up resources. So how much has she got on that? 4 attack, 4 nice. Ow. I'm going to lose this one badly. Where Through Sight is a very good character, a very good hero, and yeah, one of the decks that counters mine, which is quite annoying because that's two decks in a row that counter mine. I may be switching up to an ally-based deck later. If so, I will let you know. Ooh, Leer Introductress. Shiny one as well. Nice. Shiny cards. Always fun. Tonbro's turn. Tonbro's turn. But, yeah. It's quite frustrating. There are some decks that my deck actually counters really well. And if I get the right cards in the right order, I can do 8 damage a turn. Consistently. Ow. Face. No, it's okay, I didn't need that face anyway. I can rent others. Rent a face, what the hell am I talking about? I don't know. But the show must go on. And it will involve my death. Okay, maybe not. Ooh, Furion Terror. Things just got interesting. If you didn't think they were interesting before, something was wrong. He deals 2 damage to all things on the board, except technically himself. So just summoned. That did not actually deal that. It did, just not to her. Something went wrong there. Not entirely sure what just happened, but what's her attack? 2 to her 3. Okay. Here, I heal for 3. Ha ha ha. My evil plan is complete. Now, it's quite frustrating. He should have taken 0 there, because he's immune to fire damage, and that was fire damage. I'm not sure what went wrong. I haven't triggered any sort of trap. Yeah, that is quite odd. Oh well, glitches happen, or I didn't understand the mechanic. Both are possible. I will learn. I will find out. That's the glory of online gaming. If you get something wrong, you can find out. I mean, it's just a fantastic thing. Online gaming, browser gaming. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of single-player games like Isaac, which is why you'll see large amounts of Isaac on my channel every Monday and Friday, in fact, and occasionally on Wednesdays, and sometimes on Sundays. And whenever else I feel like uploading Isaac. But yeah, I've lost this one so badly. It's not even funny. Actually, he can take her out next turn, so that's not too bad. But yeah, but online games, multiplayer games, if you're not too embarrassed about having your butt whooped, then it may be worth looking into. Then you get things, on the other hand, like League of Legends, where I refuse to play anything other than bot games at most, because I am worried about having my butt whooped. Flaming arrow to your face. He can kill her. Cast that. I had to sacrifice in order to be able to summon that. Attack. It's going to be a bad idea, but yeah, he's going to hit her instead. Because then if she attacks me, that was a stupid stupid idea. Why the hell did I do that? You should have cancelled her out with Furry and Terror and hit... Okay, I'm not even thinking right now. Wow, that was bad. That was bad. But maybe this should be my main sucking game. In the wrong order. Embarrassing myself on YouTube. Whoa! This is what I originally didn't want to do. No, I wanted to do YouTube. So I wanted to do live streaming as well. This is why I didn't want to do videos originally, because I do stupid things like this all the time. At no point have I ever been good at video games. And ow, I lost this one so badly. So badly. They've probably got an enrage in the back. Poison, aim shot, I don't need, I can sacrifice aim shot. Target opposing allies poisoned and disabled. Be her. Summon my Infernal Gargoyle and my Brutalis. Hopefully, I won't be able to clear the board. I've lost this, but I want to go down swinging. So, next time Brutalis takes out Bridget, and then we get rid of, what's her name? Shiny Girl. Shiny Girl! Sounds like a really bad superhero. I have the power of shining! And yeah, I really could use writing scripts for these in advance, but I don't know how it's going to go in the game, so... Ooh, ow. Ow, face. Ow. I've lost. That's instant GG right there. Insta GG. Oh god, there's been a couple of games in the last couple of days where I meant to... GG, yeah, I had fun. Thanks. I had fun, thanks. And the thanks isn't going to go through. I lost again, because the game was shorter, only earned 50 XP. My new rating is, come on, you're not going to tell me, are you? Mean game, I'll tell you at the start. Hello and welcome back. Found another game. It took about 20 seconds this time, which was quite a while I think. But that said, I know for well it's going to take a while. I'm against Ciasaba, or Cisaba, or however you want to pronounce it. It's another Gwyneth True Sight deck, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this one. And if I do, I'm going to switch up decks. Switch to my other deck, and hopefully that will whoop some butt. Because my weapon-based deck doesn't work against weapon-based decks, which is a little ironic, I feel. And that seems to be the flavour of the month, which is quite annoying, because I've been using weapon-based decks much longer than that. And when the flavour of the month was ally decks, I used to win. Because I'd have a couple of allies that could special ability things. Infernal Gargoyle took less damage. Fury and Terror could clear the board if they were just spamming cheap allies, which is quite a good strategy actually. As long as the enemy doesn't have something which can clear the board. Almost forgot to GLHF this person. GLHF. Wow. Wow, my manners are terrible today. Wow. But my manner is intact. Just always good. Apologies, I'm quite tired. Waiting for them to do their turn. Okay, they haven't got anything they can summon. Into the forest I'm going to keep. I'm going to sacrifice Poison Arrow because I think it's less use. Yeah, I find it less useful. Attack with Rotling, which isn't going to do very much, but into the forest I'm going to save when I actually need it. And let's see what they've got. Come on. Come on, have a really bad hand. I could use a victory with this deck today. 2 days ago I won 5 games in a row, so which shows, you know, it's all about who you're up against, what they've got, what they draw, what you draw. Ooh, Feathered Longbow straight from the off. Ow. Face. There you go, bye Rotling. Oh, you did your job. I have 3, so I'm going to bring in Old Iron Dagger. Get rid of... Ooh, actually I don't want to really... Oh, get rid of Golden Guitar. Let's see, little bit of a useful card at times, but I'm going to remain defensively hitting, because he gains +1 attack when defending, which means when they hit me first, which will cancel out any damage they're doing with their swing. I will both take the same amount of damage, so it won't really matter. We'll be on the same foot. It'll still matter, I'm still taking damage. Damage is always bad, but at least I'm dealing out as much as I'm taking, which for some people can be a deterrent. I don't know if it will be. Ooh, that would be a trap card, which sounds very Yu-Gi-Oh-ish. It isn't really, because that has a variety of trap cards. This Shadow Arrow doesn't really revolve around them. I forgot they had that ability. Ow, this is going to hurt. Anyway, almost all of the trap cards in this game affect allies, and I don't really rely on allies much at all with this deck. There you go, 2-2. I thought of that. Does that not increase attack roll? Another into the forest. Nice. Attack opposing ally takes 2 fire damage. I'm going to sacrifice an into the forest. Feathered longbow is summoned, which means actually I can take out their feathered longbow, which is quite nice. I'm going to take more damage than I deal, but it gets their card off the board, so that can be worth it at times. Oh, not have a bad hand. Have a bad hand. It's really mean wishing someone a bad hand, but I'll take the time to say this is going on YouTube. YouTube, check out youtube.com/omnomnius tomorrow to see it. Smiley face. Always remember, always with the smiley faces. Anyone who knows me knows I'm all about the smiley face. The survivalist. I don't know what that card does. Before I make any decisions, I need to be informed. When an item you control is destroyed, survivor is attached to your hero, draw a card. Okay, well, that has no real bearing on the situation. I'm going to sacrifice that, which I shouldn't have done. No, wait, Feathered Longbow wouldn't have worked anyway. Going to play Rapid Fire, and then use my ability to bring in Feathered Longbow, which is going to give me 2-2, which means this is going to destroy my longbow, but it's going to do 4 damage, which is not too shabby for no retaliation. The fact that they're not sacrificing for more makes me think they don't have more than a Feathered Longbow in their deck, or they have really good cards they don't want to get rid of. Right now, either works for me. Really. Some of the better weapons will absolutely destroy a weaker ally, or even a weak hero. Like I said, there are certain... Ooh, Soul Seeker, there we go, that's why I didn't want them to... Oh god, no, ow. Now they're doing 4, ow. The only reason I'm not using her is because I wanted to be a shadow player. Battle plans, nice, not too bad. Play that. I can now see the top of my deck. View the top of your deck. Or battle plans play. Move top to the bottom. Nope. Next one, into the forest. Which means next turn, you can't hit me. Nah, 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 nah. I shouldn't taunt them. They're gonna beat me up anyway. Joke's on you. I've already spent my lunch money. Yeah, I went there. Yeah, there's not much left to talk about until I see what they're doing. The trap card worries me a little. Sacrifice up to 6, which means they're probably getting ready to start summoning allies if they're going to. Which would be quite annoying. A good strategy is to... There you go, Crimson Vest. That's a defensive item. Which is going to make it harder for me to beat them. Which is not what I wanted at all. In any way, shape or form. Ha ha ha. I now have a weapon, which is quite nice. Yep, cool. Summon that. Use that. Send that to the bottom. Feathered Longbow. Okay, that's useless. With that, how much? I'm going to deal no damage to them. Wow. Oh, I'm going to do like 1 damage. This is going to hurt. This is a bad idea. But I need to start wearing down their no damage to 2 damage. So actually it's not worth my time. But I'm going to have to hit her eventually. That's why allies are useful. Allies can get rid of armor in a turn or two if you have enough of them. Now, next time just watch me switch up to an ally deck and be countered by the first 3 people I find. Sod's Law. What do you call it in America? Murphy's Law, something like that? It's just... no, it's Sod's Law. Sod's Law. It's been called Sod's Law long before it was anything else. Actually, before it's called Sod's Law, it's just called Life. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. As many times as possible. I'm sure there's got to be a way to turn that on its head and win the lottery or something. Okay, now that that hit me for 5, I'm not going to win this at all, ever. I'm not sacrificing. I'm keeping the Rotling ability for the longbow up to 3. That's on 5 still. So, yeah. And do I end turn or do I attack? How much have I got on it? That's still got 5 on it. GG. Well played. I did not click on Soul Seeker again. Suicide charge. Woo! This is not the same as quitting, because this is them actually beating me, which also gets them more. Last charge of the Light Brigade. And there we go, down. 100 XP. And rating change. 97. That's not too bad. As long as I don't drop below 90, I am happy. I'm going to switch to my other deck and try and find a game. I will be right back. Hello and welcome back to Shadow Era. I was originally just going to switch out, get my main deck, and switch back, and get straight back to showing you some PvP, but OBS decided it would be a good idea to crash and delete all my settings, or at least my Shadow Era settings. I, at that point, then couldn't be bothered to apply new ones, or couldn't remember in many cases, so I decided to redo it today, and I then put it off until the last minute. So, rush ending to the video as much as you can, Russia CCG. As you can see, I have different enemies in the main world. That is because my main deck, apart from just being a warrior deck, is also a human deck, which is essentially means it's the good guys, and as we all know, the good guys are boring. Now, I had a good game done, which OBS also decided was a good idea not to record, which I was quite frustrated with. But as you can see, I did level up from it. My rating has gone up from 98 to 99. I was quite pleased with this. I gained 80 gold and how much was it? No, it was 80 gold and 400 experience, which is a lot better than the 175 I can get from doing PvE, which is why PvP is better. I'm going to try and get some more PvP going. I may or may not edit out the waiting times. Let's see how long they are. And here we go, quick game. Come on, come on. Feeling good about this one. Straight into a game. I'm not going to need to edit that at all. I hated these alternate artwork heroes. I cannot tell who it is. That is Gwyneth Truesight. God damn it, every time. This deck is going to hurt. This is going to be a deck based on their hero, which means they're going to hit my Boris Skullcrusher in the face repeatedly. So they're going to have a good time. I, on the other hand, may not. It is Dal Pozzo's turn, so I'm going to go with the good old-fashioned GLHF, because you've got to keep the mana intact. Now, what's different about Boris Skullcrusher, that's so hard to say, compared to my previous Badaroo? His Shadow ability is quite good for this sort of deck. Any enemy ally of cost 4 or less, I can just go, no, goodbye, and kill it instantly. Which in the early game is very good, because by the time I get the ability to use that the first time, the enemy can only have allies of 4 or less on the field, which can give me a numeric advantage if I've got good draws. Now, there's actually a card in my deck called Christopher Wilde, which is really good. Well, it's not really good, it's actually kind of crap. It's really useful early game, because it costs one attack, 1 health, but it has haste, which means it can attack. In fact, here he is, exactly. Haste, its ally can attack and use abilities in the turn he is summoned, i.e. no summoning sickness, but he has not come in early enough to have been useful. Dirk Saber is more use. Now, you can see he has an ability. What is Dirk Saber's ability? It's quite simple. It's called Ambush. Attacks from him cannot be defended, so if he can't quite kill the enemy in his attack, that's okay, the enemy can't retaliate, which is really useful for chipping down even, big, strong, tanky enemies. If I have 3 or 4 of them on the field, well, 3 of them, not 4, then I can take out quite big enemies up to 8 health, cannot speak today, cannot word things, and up to 8 health without any repercussions at all. Of course that's a waste of my turn, but it's useful, very useful. Now, I'm going to sacrifice Campfire Stories, which would heal me, but I'm not taking any damage. I'm going to use my Extra Sharp, which is +2 attack, on my Dirk, which gives me 4, and I'm going to summon Christopher Wilde, who thanks to his haste can attack this turn. Meaning, I'm going through sight is in for some pain. She's gone down from her original 28 all the way down to 23. You may have noticed a gap there. I can't be bothered with maths right now. It's almost 8 o'clock in the evening. That's far too late for maths for me. Anything past lunchtime, maths, no, not an option. Cannot do counting, numbers. I struggle with my alphabet after that. Depends how much coffee I've had. Speaking of coffee, shout out to Sarcaster's Coffee Club. Had some fantastic streams recently with Sarcaster. Absolutely great guy. I'm going to link him in the description. And if any of you follow me on Twitter, which you should, twitter.com/anonymous, same as my YouTube. Got to keep it, consistent. I will also tweet at him, so you can all run towards that, although you probably already follow him, at least you should. Generally good time, everyone loves a good coffee lover, good streamer, and yeah, the link will be in the description and in tweets, because I have nothing else to tweet about. I'm the biggest twit on Twitter. That was terrible, I'm sorry, that was terrible. If you're hearing this, I chose not to edit that out because I'd probably make a worse joke later on that I choose to get rid of. Keep an eye out for incontinuities that imply bad jokes. This is interesting. Telpozo isn't doing anything, which could be indicative of them being AFK or freezing. But if their timer runs out, I think I win, I'm not sure. There we go, they made a move eventually. They might have a nice hand, but if they summon an ally, my shadow ability to kill it will come into play. Ooh, it's a trap. Nice. I don't know if that's going to kill me or just really, really annoy me. So I'm going to Sandra Trueblade. Aha, Death Trap. Doesn't matter, her effect still kicked in. That was the point of it. I could have chosen someone more useful in combat, but in case it was Death Trap, I didn't want to risk it. Turned out to be the right call. That is such a worryingly revealing artwork. This is a fantastic game for everybody, but wow, that artwork, not to my liking. And I'm going to get so much hate for that, but I don't even care. The amount I care is equal to 0. There, that's the closest you're going to get to maths from me for this entire video. Now, hopefully, hit the like. I hope you didn't hear that. Anyway, hopefully by the end of this video I will have won at least one match. If I remember correctly from yesterday, I didn't win any, even the ones I did off recording, I didn't win anything. It was an unmitigated disaster, but it was a fun disaster, and I think that's a good charm of a game. If you can lose, be utterly wiped, and still absolutely love it and be able to chuck yourself into it again and go, yes. It's one of the reasons I play The Binding of Isaac, is because, okay, yes, I'll occasionally rage quit for a day or two, or get so annoyed that there are people that are so much better at it than me and I just suck so badly at it. But then I remember, the series is called The Sucking of Isaac, because sometimes sucking at something can be just as fun as being awesome at it. And that sounds like an after-school special. I promise it isn't meant to be one. It is... Sword the Stars of the Pit, Binding of Isaac, Shadow Arrow. One thing they all have in common is losing is part of the fun. And if you suck, you get to lose more, therefore logically you get to have more fun, right? Right, yeah, that's the most specious reasoning I've heard off of the television, but still, it works. And for believing that, I'm sure someone's going to try and sell me a rock that keeps tigers away. I will have 3. But, come on. No positive is taking their time with their turns. Well, I've got 20T's alliteration. That's perfectly okay. I probably should warn this on YouTube. Going... this egg. Cannot into English. Going on YouTube. Out. YouTube.com. What's that? Nom news. Smiley face. I like smiley faces. Smiley faces are good. Smiley faces and fezzes. There's my Dirk dead. Dead Dirk. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I'm gonna lose this one. I don't care either way, to be perfectly honest. It's like, I know saying it's about having fun sounds so crappy and generic. Oh god, that's good. Christopher's good. At least do damage. Oh no, he isn't. They're attacking first. Of course they are. I have 4. They do 3. Aha. Go on, Kurt. Help me. What the hell? I did 4. Of course, +1 defending. That was a fantastic time to mess up. Oh well. See, even after that, I know full well I should have known that. It's because I'm tired. And for those of you going, oh, it's only 8 in the evening, why are you tired? Because I wake up at 3 AM every day. I'm normally in bed an hour and a half ago. Because for some insane reason, I'm working halfway between GMT and BST. Or whatever they call it. I can't be bothered to look that up either. That's effort. I can't be bothered with. I don't know who that is, but that looks painful, so that's back up. This is going to hurt again. Oh, the pain of it all. How was the original quote? Oh, the pain of it all. Yeah, there was a reason I didn't take up drama. I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible. And now with that card sheet, effectively, and check out who that actually is. Wendeth Eagle Eye. Her attacks can't be defended, and weapons deal +1 damage to allies while she's in play. Damn it! That's mean. No, I'll bring him out. Eventually, she will. Actually, no, they won't run out of. By the time that's gone down, yeah, okay. So she's not going to run out of durability, and I'm screwed. I'm screwed 12 ways from Sunday, and this is going to be a very long and probably painful screwing, which doesn't sound particularly pleasant to me. It might to some of you, not to me. Yeah, oh well, yeah, I'm looking for something to blame here. Other than me, I blame the Tesco lens wipes. There, you didn't clean my glasses well. No, I can't do that, that's mean. Clean my glasses fantastically. But I'm just going to blame my eyes for being terrible. That's all I can do. I'm so lost. So lost this one. That was so bad. If I'd remembered what... Nah, even if I'd remembered God knows, should have just picked them off at various times. I would have just delayed it. So, you know, at least I could have then taken out her ally. I used to slip something like the Armour of Ages into my deck. It's a fantastic little piece. It's like 6 defense, 6 durability, but your hero can't attack, defend, or use abilities while wearing it, because it's essentially a giant suit of rock, which is awesome for defending, but I think Del Pozzo is using what used to be one of the oldest, in fact is the oldest, one of the oldest strategies in this game, which is quite simply make your moves as late as possible. Wait until the timer is nearly at the bottom, do it again, and wait for the other person to rage quit. Which, I won't lie, did get my original account up to a rating of 270. I lost many matches for when it didn't work, but it worked so often. That sounds more slanderous than it was intended. That wasn't intended at all. It's a very good strategy. It's a bit dickish, but you know, hey, whatever. If it works, and that may not even be it. It may just be that they're thinking long and hard, which is something I should do. But seriously, they're only... Oh yeah, the thing's not working anymore, is it? Aha, now she's only doing 1 damage. Lake Windrunner. He's dead next turn. End turn. Yeah, I'm not going to do very well here for much longer. Enrage would only extend the length of the game too long, because there's a point where they get as much as they can, and you're not doing anything extra by prolonging the game. The point is making sure you get to that point, otherwise you're just being a dick when you quit, if you quit out. So, I don't know. Ow. Face. Ow. Why couldn't that person have been, I don't know, slightly cheaper as far as allies go? And they're going to double attack, kill, Blake, and kill. Well, not kill Boris, but hurt Boris. Which is a bit mean, but if that's what they want to do, that's what they're going to do. That's a very good play from Del Pozzo. I'm sorry, I'm probably murdering their name, but that's what it looks like. I may need my glasses checked. That could just as easily be a Q. I don't even know at this point. There is some frustration at losing. I sound like I'm being overly negative, but I know what's in my deck. There we go. Finally. Finally! And they're going to have more in their hand by now. If they built, there we go, Feathered Longbow. Feathered Longbow is actually worse because I've got a higher attack. And aim shot. Ow. Damn it. Sandra Trueblade, of course. Just what I need. She's not going to help at all, but go for it. Why not? Why couldn't Wind of the Eagle Eye be a 4 cost? Oh well. A couple more turns, then I will quit out, because there's a balance between being a dick / rage quitting and being aware of that you're cutting the other person off. And I don't want to cut them off, but I also don't want to waste either of our time. And I know my deck. Gwyneth Through Sight counters my deck fantastically, if done properly. I mean, if you forget to put weapons in there, then yeah, I win. If you have an ally-based deck and you don't have an ability that can attack allies, generally I'll win because Boris will slowly give me a numerical advantage. So, yeah, cool, incoming. Ow. I really need a spell that lets me target enemy equipment. In fact, there's a hero that lets you do that, but then I'm screwed against 4-cost allies. So yeah, it's a balance. Probably should have gone with the other one, considering that weapon deck's the flavour of the month at the moment. Chill Bash. Target opposing ally takes 3 damage. Their HP is 5. Yeah, no. End turn. GG. GG, well played. Wait for that to go across. And then look for another game. Actually, no, there you go. GG, well played. It's the polite thing to do. Yes, I understand it would count as a loss. there, I got 100 XP, which means they got second to maximum. You're rating 98 back down, okay. They got 400 XP and 80 gold. I can't remember what the maximum gold is. The maximum XP is 800, which is very easy. I just wait for another game and straight into one. Elementalis deck again. Who am I up against this time? Good luck, have fun. Because it is about having fun. Iddo Homer Hustle. That is so much fun to say, and I just murdered it. Homer Hustle. Hasselhoff. Okay, I'm up against the Hoff. Which is okay, because I've always wanted to beat the Hoff. I hate that guy. I can't stand the Hoff. I'm sorry for any Hoff fans out there, but Hasselhoff frustrates me greatly. Shield Bash. I'm going to get rid of and get her out, because she may be quite useful later on. The good time about this time is people who are going to play are back from work or school, although they shouldn't be at school, it is summer. And in the US there are some people who haven't gone to work yet. They should have done, but they probably haven't. They may not have done. For whatever reason, I'm not here to judge. At all. Because, you know, that would be mean of me. Skyfers. Okay, they've played something, I wasn't paying attention to what it was, that's perfectly okay. Ooh, just off a world out. What is it? It is an iron. Oh god, I hate this card. 2 or less damage is reduced to 0, which is quite annoying if I deal 2 or less damage. But if I deal 3 damage, it's screwed. So, the least useful card here is actually Christopher. I'm gonna get Dirk out because it can't kill Dirk this turn, but Dirk can't kill it at all. So there's a bit of a problem there on my end. But it's only a couple of turns until I can wipe it off the face of the board. So I'm not too bothered, it can't do that much damage. Now the upside with this deck is I can get the maximum amount of hero HP, which is 40. Because Boris has the highest health pool of any hero. And currently, this is Dark Prophecies 2.012. Subsequent updates may change that. But of the current 200 cards, he is the best, health pool wise. Oh god, I didn't even see that, but anything with a health pool of 4 is going to hurt. This is why I probably should have gone with a dark guy, but they have such bad heroes in general. I didn't think it would be worth it. I was so wrong. They have interesting abilities, I guess they're more offensive. Which, you know, is probably good for the bad guys. Bad guys should probably be aiming to be, if not offensive, then at least edgy. I'm just talking about my butt here right now, as always. Unscripted, recorded straight up with the bare minimum of editing. Because, you know, professionalism, who needs it? That's something that takes a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time. I'm sorry. If you want better content, I suggest going to the various places I keep talking about. Sarcasm, Mordor's Zero Game Plan, the boss on Twitch, boss10987 even. Give his Twitter, follow him as well. There we go. The match was too short to gain any XP. They rage quit. Oh well, at least I got a victory, but they rage quit. That is why you don't rage quit. Because that happened. Quick match, come on. Straight up, okay. Oh god, no. I hate Wolven decks. I can't remember which hero does, but okay. Right. Okay, until the start of your next turn, your weapons have +2 attack and Dark Glass Ambush. Lovely! A weapon and a thing. Okay, I do not need Ascendant of the Hero. I don't even know what it does, I just chucked it in there so I could sacrifice it. Sorry, I've got hiccups. So I can sacrifice it early game. You need sacrifice fodder in your deck. That is amazing artwork. I'm sorry, but that is. That's the one that this game's strengths is its amazing artwork. Okay, right now I think Pew's going to be more helpful. If you don't love the artwork of this game, something's up. It's got fantastic background, although limited selection of backgrounds. But the card art is just amazing. All props to Wolven for this. I'm gonna keep plugging this game. It's fantastic. I play it off recording quite a lot. And by quite a lot I mean like every day for a couple of hours. Sacrifice. Ooh, that's quite useful actually. I'm going to sacrifice Sandra Two-Blade instead. True Blade even. That's 4. Is removed from the game. Death Collector. Oh wow. I have 2 attack. I can have up to... Oh, I can have up to 4. Lovely. So actually that Death Collector is going to die. Bye bye, Death. We hardly knew ye. No, that's not quite true. We had millions and millions of years of your shenanigans. Your shenanigans, Death. I am tired of them. I am calling hacks. You know, that's what? It's beyond a pentakill. Oh God, could you imagine Death played... Oh, he does Karthus, of course. Of course, Death would play Karthus. Everyone knows good Karthus. Karthus ult for the win. Literally. Jasmine's quite good. I'm going to get rid of another Sandra. Use his ability. Get rid of him. Bye bye. Bye. Be dead now, thank you. Summon Jasmine. Ah, no, I don't want to go full screen or update my Unity engine. Go away. Dark Claw. Get hit in the face. Next turn. Alert enable. That is +1 attack, and if it's the only ally, another +1, but it isn't, so I may actually save that, I'm not sure. So the problem with doing this video is I'm showing everybody 2 of my now 3 decks. Before you ask me, no, I didn't pay for them. I completed offers because I'm cheap. Essentially. Okay, that's it hasn't even put kibosh my plans. Let's just chuck out Dirk and Blake. There you go. Next turn I'm going to hit you like a absolute truck. But they can summon allies of 5 cost. Me falling off my chair. That's why you don't swing on your chair, kids. Okay, now a 6 cost, which is going to render Boris useless. There you are, Fangs of the Predator. Ow. That was mean. Incredibly, incredibly mean. They're going to hit Boris, they're going to hit an ally. Is that... That's where Dirk say, but... Okay, yeah, Blake. Fair enough. I'd hit Blake too. That's where Dirk comes in quite useful. Ooh, nice. Spirit Woman. Nothing needs to be sacrificed this turn. Let's see, durability 3. When a hero kills an ally in combat, thanks to the Predator in play, all Wolven allies have +1 attack. Wow! Holy heck! That's a little OP, don't you think? You know, who am I to claim about balance? I can't do this game. I cannot into Wolven. Ooh, and he can do +2 attack. Yeah, I need to hit him hard now. Try and wear that down as much as possible. Get that off the field as soon as whatever the hell that is really possible. Yeah, still need that. Luckily no one's taken too much damage apart from their hero. And it now only has 1 durability. So next turn it'll hit me and it will be broken. It's going to snap its teeth, and that sounds really horrible when you say it like that. Call a dentist maybe to aid to the wounded post fight. But whoever it hits, it's going to regret it. There you go. She's dead, and that's gone. He's probably got another one in his hand, hasn't he? Oh wait, no, straight to my turn. Valiant Defender not needed this turn. There goes my Alert Enable. I've never actually used that card before. That was quite useful. Come on, Darklaw. Your face. Your face, sir. Well, yeah, you look like so. Remove target ally in a graveyard from the game. Nice. I don't need that. I don't have anything that could... Actually, I don't know what his deck contains, but unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! Or many other CCGs, there aren't that many cards that can bring allies back from the dead or require the sacrifice of allies in the graveyard. So that's actually much less useful than it would be in most other CCGs that have that mechanic. Specifically, again, citing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, you know, Revive is very useful. Ooh, Molten Destroyer, ow. Molten Destroyer, why? why you do this. Oh, yeah, because you want to win, of course. Yeah, I'm just checking. I completely forgot to GLHF. My mana is destroyed. Boo and hiss me in the comment section below, or above, or to the side, or whatever the hell YouTube has put it this month. With their constantly new layouts. Yeah, of course I just sacrificed. Why did I do that? What did I do that for? I was going to play that, not sacrifice that. He's got 5 health. Let's check. I can do 4 damage. Damn it! I cannot do maths. And his cost is 5. Damn it! Okay, I'm just gonna... I'm sorry for the profanity. What's your profanity, sir? Profanity! That's a bit out of my vocal range, but I'm not gonna call this, but it's not gonna last much longer unless they have Supernova in their hand, which they may do. I don't know if they can use it. I don't think they can. I think that's a mage ability. But I'm sure Wolven have some other super OP cards. They do, in fact, I know they do. There you are, Capture Prey, that's useless to them. Let's go save him for a turn. A turn. Singular. He's going to hit one of my guys. I'm going to do 4 damage to him next turn. Yeah, that's not going to save him. And my Armoured Sandworm. Basically, any damage done to Armoured Sandworm is reduced by 2. In fact, I think that's literally what it says, but it's one of my favourite cards to play and least favourite to play against. No, I'm not going to. That'd be mean. That's an offensive GG. I'm so used to playing StarCraft whereby now someone has admitted that they've been defeated. And you don't get that in this game because most people don't realise there's a chat function. And since I forgot to GLHF, that would just me being a dick. Back alpha. Okay, nice. I'm not sure why you did that. You seem to have forgotten that I can hit you directly. You have 1 card that can attack once and needs to take out 3. Okay, yeah, that was useless to you. GG. Well played. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna make this last any longer than it has to. There we go. Victory. 200 XP and 40 gold. Nice. New rating 101. Let's go for another game. This is probably going to be my last game against another Dark Claw deck, or am I against the same one? I don't know. Is this GG with a re? I didn't check what their user was last time. Well, GLHF. Try and restore some mana. I probably need to pay more attention to who I'm up against, but oh well. We are going. Rain delay. I'm probably going to need that later. Crippling blow. I will need that later. Valiant defender. I will not. Well, I will, but I won't use it. Alright, straight in with the Christopher Wilde. First blood. Just going. Good luck. Just a warning. This is going on YouTube. Check out youtube.com/omnomnius later to see the vid. Once more, good luck. See the vid. Good luck. That good luck sounded quite effective actually. Oh, war banner, war banner, war banner. Why you war banner? I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, damn it. I don't want to get rid of any of you. I'm sorry, War Banner. You're incredibly useful, but I'm probably going to need to be defensive for this one. He's probably checking his chat message. If any of you have actually come from a match with me, I mean, I always warn you if I'm recording. I never record. Oh, I was about to say I never record and don't warn people. Yes, I do. I just did. I never intentionally do it. I might edit this one out depending if the guy asks. But, you know, I can edit it out if you want. is just for fun. Smile. I don't need 2 crippling blows by any stretch of the imagination. What's it got there? Evil Ascendant, start of each turn, while Evil Ascendant is in play. All allies take 1 damage. Wow. That's... wow. Spirit Warden. I better take advantage of this then. What, like, of my units while I still can, because this is going to hurt badly. It can also cancel out Good Ascendant. Okay, well, he hasn't requested it be edited out, so... check he didn't. Arrow form, it is just fun. Okay, thanks. Yep, I'm not taking that as a request to edit out. If you meant that and you're watching this, if you meant that as a please edit out, let me know in the comments wherever YouTube has them when you're watching. And assuming it's not like 3 years after the fact, I'll re-upload with it edited out and an apology. Simple as that. Yeah. Ooh, good card. That's why I like Wolven decks, but I could never bring myself to use them. Plus one attack when attacking allies will cost 4 or higher. Nice. In that case, I'm going to have to get my rain delay because I feel I may need Enrage later. I don't know why, I just got a feeling I might. I've forgotten what I've sent to this guy already. Did I provide the link? Yes, I did. Oh, /anonymous. Don't want to push that off in case he wants to check it out and check the channel out. If you do, feel free to sub, unless you think I'm a dick, in which case, don't. It's all good. It's all good. But seriously, every video I put up here is entirely for fun. I did not see what that was. Crap. But yeah, it's all for fun. I don't take any of this seriously. Actually, that's not going to be very useful. He's going to die at Cyber's turn. Oh, what the heck? What is that? Speed Strike. You may attack 2 times. Oh, wow. So that is essentially the same as that double shot attack. Lovely. Thanks. Thanks for that. I feel a hero should count as something with a cost of 4 or higher. It should have like an automatic cost of 1 million or something. That was stupid. Bye bye, Puen. It was nice to know you. I'll bring you back with other cards later. Attack of the Clones and all that. All that guff. In the words of Nelson Muntz. He proceeds to get beaten up by the other bullies, so probably not a good example. This is going to hurt. I'm not going to win this one. I've just got a feeling I'm not. It may have something to do with his wonderfully anti-allied deck. That may have something to do with it. And thanks to Jeweler's Dream, yeah, ow. Lone Wolf, nice. For those of you who don't know, I'm about to show you what Lone Wolf does. Essentially, it screws me over. Your hero heals 2 damage at the start of each of your turns, while Lone Wolf is attached with no friendly allies in play. Yeah. Ow. Either way, this is going to be my last one. This could probably make the video quite long, but I don't mind. Assuming OBS is recording, the little recording light is on. There will be a link to the game, again, in the description, along with a link to Sarcaster on Twitch. If you don't have a Twitch account, I fully recommend you do get one, because I'm regularly going to recommend good people on Twitch you should follow and watch, and in some cases subscribe. Well, that's entirely up to you. If you watch lots of people, then Turbo is probably better because that helps everybody. But if you end up watching a single caster that you really actually quite like, then subbing will help more. Because, well, you're giving your money directly to the caster. Where applicable, of course. Now, I'm not going to win this one because most of my allies are set to do low damage in large numbers. So, knowing my deck, I don't have anything to take out that card, so I'm just waiting for it to tick down. When that gets down to 12 health, I'm going to throw in Latal. I'm not going to throw out an Enrage. That would be beyond dickish right now. And then I'll call it quits, edit the video together, and upload. Get a little bit of damage in. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. This isn't going to take very long, I don't think. Can't say for their turn, but you know, why not? I don't think it will, unless their computer breaks or something, which, you know, something I hope never happens to anybody. It's a horrible thing, your computer breaking. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'm not going to patronise you by individually listing all of those little buttons again down below or wherever YouTube has stuck them. Ooh, that's quite nice. Armored one. It's not going to save me, but it's quite nice because he can do 2 damage and he heals 2 damage every turn, so it's useless. Useless! Useless! Now, I'm not going to patronise you by listening individually, but you know they are there. They are there for a reason. And if you like what you see and you're not already subscribed, subscribe. Follow me, whatever. Not literally in life. Don't follow me around. I may, you know, get creeps out. Don't know what I'm rambling about. Yeah. Just watch the videos if you like them. If you don't. It's quite simple. It's as simple as that. Extra sharp. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I haven't got anything in my hand worth doing. Actually, for all intents and purposes, I don't have anything in my hand worth doing. As always, I don't want to be a dick and quit too early and give them no XP, because, as we saw earlier, that's quite annoying when they do that. Whether they rage quit or something breaks and they have to leave the game, or they're called to dinner, or their mummy wants them. Whatever. No hate here. No hate. That's crap. I'm frustrated. There's frustration more than anything else. They've broken their teeth. Ooh, what big teeth. What big teeth you have. I'm just going to quit out with that there. That should have been long enough for them to get something. Go into the world. If you abandon the game now, it will be counted as a loss. I am aware of this. I earned 100 XP, which means they earned something at least. I said go to the world, not go to challenges. Thank you very much, game. There we go. This has been my Whatever Wednesday look at Shadow Error from Wolven. Again, for like the millionth time, there will be a link down below. I cannot recommend this game enough. It is fantastic. It has a great soundtrack. I mean, listen to this. Tell me that's not. Tell me this isn't well done. And we go into the deck builder. Look at this artwork. Tell me this is not a thing of beauty, and the shiny cards are very well done. I mean, Boris looks like he will beat the living crap out of you and take your skull. This has been Omnious. I will see you next time.